So hi everyone, Love Coach Michelle Bagso here, and this is such a special opportunity. I'm really excited. We've got Sabine here and her new partner, partner in crime, partner in life, boyfriend. I don't know what words we're using. Man, you're not a boy at all, Roderick. You're like man friend, right?
Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Sabina. I'm 42. I'm a mom. I have 9-year-old twin boys. And I own a business, and I'm crazy busy in life. Really love my life, but I've been single for a long time. I don't even know what I would count, but my kid's father and I separated 2011, and everything that's been since has been kind of messy and not really what I was looking for, not even knowing what I was looking for. I'm someone who I always said, I'm so happy with my life. I don't need to be in a relationship. I love my business. I quote, I'm dating my business.
Mm-hmm.
I love to work out. I have my kids almost all the time. I'm like, I have no time for this either. And I always say in my business, like, there is no such thing as I don't have time. It just means I don't make it a priority. And then I was always attracting all the wrong things, either, the guys I could feel like fix, and then I would feel taken advantage of in the end, or I would attract the guys that didn't give me the light of the day, all these like distant crushes that I was having. And and that's when in Blue Mountain in August, I was scrolling through Facebook, and Michelle's video popped up, and I thought, let me watch that. And I was like, holy gee, I'm not gonna curse, holy gee, this is me. So I loved what I heard, and it didn't take much convincing for me, because what I'm really committed to, and what I have on my dream board at home is like the perfect relationship and the romance, the cuddly moments, and the beach wedding, like it's all on there. I grow a successful international business, and I'm capable of raising kids on my own, admitting that I need help in my dating life, and that I would actually pay someone to help me figure out my dating life. I mean, that's not what an empowered woman thinks of herself. Like, I couldn't pay for a dating site. I'm like, no. And I think it was like, us already having rapport, but also like having this 2-hour conversation with you where you really opened something up that I hadn't been seeing before. Mm-hmm. And then it was actually an easy decision, because it's like, when your foreseeable future is going to be that, unless you shift, nothing is going to ever shift, right? Mm-hmm. So I think it's down to recognizing that if I want a different outcome, I need to do something different, and I may need help. And I totally believe in the coaching industry. I have business coaches, and it makes sense that I would have a coach in this when I totally appreciate someone being the mirror to my soul, and providing the space for me to discover myself in, and the patterns I have that are so automatic that we actually need someone to interrupt and get us present to them.
Not like you've ever had a problem attracting men. You are an attractive woman. Everyone can see you're an attractive woman, right? But there was something that was in the way of you attracting the right men, like the men that would actually complement you and your life. And then a whole other game was then when he showed up, Roderick, letting it in.
Yeah.
Right.
And so staying with it. I never had a problem like meeting someone, but being with someone is just a whole other caliber. And we just talked in the car last night. If I wasn't in this, we wouldn't be here today at all, because I would have talked myself out of this a million times.
I love it. So Roderick, I want to hear a little bit from you. So just maybe before we get you talking about, about what this journey's been like for you, having Sabine in it, just tell us a bit about you.
My name is Roderick. I'm 46 years old. I'll be 47 in January. I run a graphic design business, and we met online. Like, for me in my life, I was struggling with meeting the right person. I wasn't connecting with the right person. Mm-hmm. Everything was just off. It was either this was not right or this was not right. So, it was like either they were not ready to commit, or it sounds funny coming from a guy, but
it does. You're shocking a lot of women right now, but that's good. That's part of the myth I'm out to dispel. So,
when I met Sabine, it was like connection that was like, for me personally, I would always put in my mind that I want certain things, and I want to be happy. Who doesn't want to be happy? So I would have like a checklist, and like, cause I want what I want, and we connected. It's the same way. We want happiness, kids to be happy, successful, be very active, and be very mindful about our bodies, and we put into our bodies. So we both encourage each other most of the time. So
yeah, it's so great. Was finding someone that you can support and that will support you on that journey, is that something that you knew you were looking for?
Yes, because you can't be with someone without supporting that person. They have to support you also.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to go through things that you need help with.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to rely on you to help you also. So it has to be togetherness.
Yeah, it's great. So what else do you like about this this lovely young lady?
She's constantly wants to be better and learn and acquires more knowledge and just knowing the basic about. So I just about knowing how to do this or that. I wants to take it further.
I think, often it requires just a little shift for a whole new universe to open up. And I remember just how we met. It was funny because I was away on a conference that weekend, and I was sitting and filling out the welcome package from you,
Mm-hmm.
where we wrote down all those things, right? And that day, we were already talking online, and he called me while I was in Edmonton, and we talked for, I think, 3 hours on the phone. And I think what happened was there was just a little shift for me to allow something in.
Mm-hmm.
Even like for me, I mean, that was like days after, a week after, I signed up for the program, right? And when you sat, like, you wouldn't even see the guys. You wouldn't even see the guys you want to be with.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me about the weekend. You guys are having a nice little weekend. What are you guys doing right now?
We just came back from the spa, and this morning we walked around town, and then we came back and we went to the spa, and then we're going to go for dinner. And it feels really special because this is something I always wanted to do, but then there's a million reasons not to. Like even a few weeks ago, I'm like, I'm like, it's busy. Or even yesterday, I'm like, how am I going away? It's Black Friday sales and my business was going crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't even get off my desk. How am I going to go there, right? But I was really excited to go because, as you said, this is always something I wanted to do, go away. And I've been here just in the summer with my kids, and I did catch myself thinking, hey, this would be so nice to go with someone. But we came here and we sat down and we had some wine and we started talking. And I yawned at some point, and I looked and I'm like, he said, are you tired? And I'm like, yeah. And I look at my watch and it's like 1:30 in the morning. And I said, dude, weren't we supposed to do something else here rather than sit down and talk until 1:30? But that's like such a cool thing when you have that you actually forget the time and forget, like, what you normally would be doing all the time on these weekends, and you just had such a good time talking.
Yeah, that's the dream come true, right?
And I thought, holy hell, how did I manifest that? Apparently I manifested that. And it really ignites so many things that I want in my life, because I'm like, if I can manifest that, the world is like open to me, right? Mm. If you want to have a different outcome, you need to be doing something different. If you keep doing what you've always been doing, you will always getting what you've been having. And just waiting. I could have waited for the right guy forever, or told myself that I really don't need the right guy in my life because I was happy. But my foreseeable future, we laughed about this, was I'm gonna die single with, my cats eating my eyeballs and my dog licking my feet. That's what's gonna happen, because I've been watching myself for 6 long years now, dating, but doing the same things and attracting the same things and talking myself out of the same things over and over. When someone wanted me, I didn't want them. If they didn't want me, I wanted them. So the advice I would give is, if you want something different, you need to do something different, and you need to be brave and be willing to be, and that's something you said to me, be willing to be wrong about how you have men and how you have your life and how you have your relationships. And if it means you have to get yourself a coach to figure out your love life, you know, that's just.
Yeah. Let me ask you, has it been worth it so far?
Yeah.
So it's kind of new to me that they have this out there. I just thought it'd be just a regular program. And she told me, this is a very in-depth program. And it's very enlightening, empowering. Okay, so I was very open to that and encouraging.
It's great.
And you know what? Honestly, even if I hadn't met anyone yet, this is like, it has given me so much. And there's so much discovery that I can take away, you know, that will always be mine. And that it's, you know, once you've seen certain things, you can't unsee them. And no matter what happens here, you know, no matter where life leads me, this is something that will be profound, like has profoundly shifted something in me. So, yeah. And I love you because you're such a remarkable, I mean, not because I love you, but you're such a remarkable human being. I don't know many people who are that powerful in the world of coaching and helping other people discover themselves and really providing that space and being tough ass and, you know, asking all the right questions and pointing to the things we don't want to see, even when that is not always pretty and we don't want to hear it. But that's really what a coach needs to do.
It's awesome. Well, I got the acknowledgement. Thank you. It's wonderful working with you. Roderick, such a pleasure to meet you. Really. I just, you know, that you guys took time during your first weekend getaway to come and share yourselves with me and with us. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. And have yourselves a sexy, delicious, loving, intimate weekend.